And now it is my pleasure to introduce and congratulate tonight's selected undergraduate speaker, Lindsay Renner, a cum laude graduate in environmental studies. A biography of Lindsay, as well as our graduate speaker, can be found in your program. Lindsay?
If someone would have asked me 2 years ago to give a speech to an audience, let alone a graduation, I would have been laughing on the inside, and then politely declining that offer on the outside. But it's crazy to think that in such a short period of time, how much we can change as an individual. 4 years, that's it, just 4 years. I look back and I think how about before I came to Chaminade, I was never really involved in anything on my college campus. I would just wake up, go to class, head back home. But there's something about this school that makes it unique. Now, the word that's probably running through all of the graduates' minds right now is the word community or family. These two words get used a lot around campus to describe the atmosphere, and I would have to say that this description is 100% true. Every one of us is able to experience and learn about all the different cultures here, whether that's through events like Extravaganza or Pacific Island Review, or just by sitting in a classroom and listening to another's viewpoint. The Chaminade experience is truly one of a kind. We all come from different walks of life, but here at Chaminade, we all come together as one Ohana. And like the classic Disney film, Lilo and Stitch states, Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Because if these 4 years have taught us anything, it's that we need to find a group of people that we can lean on. Life's gonna throw us many challenges, but the bonds that we've made here during our time at Chaminade, those are gonna last us for the rest of our lives. Now, some of us might be going to graduate school or an internship. Some of us may already have a job lined up. And then some of us, well, we still have no clue what we're going to do. But don't worry, because no matter which one of these describes you, you are gonna make it through, because you are like a tree. Yes, you did hear me right. I said we are like trees. I guess I can thank being an environmental major for my metaphor. But so you might ask, why is this girl comparing me to a tree? Well, as graduating students, we're gonna go on to face a mecca of challenges in the adult world. Some of these challenges are gonna lead to amazing life opportunities, and others might lead us down a path that we may have never chosen for ourselves. But because we are all strong, we're gonna face them like champions. So if everyone can just close your eyes for a second and picture a tree. I know it may seem silly, but just go with me. So picture a tree. And now picture the parts that make up that tree. Each part of this tree every well-rooted tree is made up of these same parts, and that is where I will start. So now you can all open your eyes. So first I'm gonna start with the roots. So like a tree's roots help to anchor the tree, our roots are what keep us grounded. Now these roots go deep into the ground, they spread into a huge system. But by working together, these roots can survive many obstacles they face in nature. For a person to be grounded, we need to have that same connection, a connection to the earth and to all the people around us. And over the course of my time here, I came to realize how all the different disciplines serve as my foundation, and they were crucial to my major. The environment is affected by all aspects of life: religion, history, politics, social issues, and so on. Each aspect of the courses that I had to take, they serve as these roots, and they've weaved together. They've allowed me to grow as an individual, like a strong tree. So now we'll take a closer look at the trunk. So the trunk is the tree's support and what gives it its strength. Most of you can probably envision someone or something in your life that gives you strength. Remember that you can always draw from this source. You never have to fight any battle alone. Keep in mind that developing your inner strength is key, because you're probably going to find yourself needing a lot of it along the way. Life will get tough at times, but it'll be your strength and your perseverance that will see you through it all. So last part of the tree is the leaves. So for a tree, the leaves help to make food for the tree, or they act as its life source. Our leaves are our motivation and our drive to succeed. It's what we want out of life that keeps us going. All of us have different paths in life that we'll take to reach our goals, but the one thing we have in common is that we all have goals. We want to better ourselves. So never stop learning, because that can be your biggest asset in life. So now that I have you thinking how each piece of your life intertwines, and know that like a tree, we are educated in the Marionist value of adaptation and change. Each of us is going to grow to different heights, blossom at different times, and watch the seasons of life change us. And with all of these changes, I know that anxiety may be kicking in, because we're all about to embark on this crazy journey toward our goals. But remember that we are all in this together. You are one tree surrounded by a giant forest. And as the forest reminds us that even after a devastating fire, life always finds a way of bouncing back. So I wish for you, class of 2015, that you always stick to your roots, strong like a tree. Thank you.